Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon. So you guys are more than welcome to join us. So welcome to all the new subscribers. And as always, thank you to all my returning subscribers. I really appreciate you. Like I always say, we are in this together. So there's somebody that's playing dumb, or somebody you know is about to play dumb. Because I kept hearing, what you talking about, Willis? Whoever this is, they could be short in stature. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a W, or somebody you know, somebody's name could be Willis. Somebody's first, middle, last name could also start with a K or a O. You could be seeing the angel number 111. You could be seeing the angel number 555, 777. Let's hop in, y'all, and see what's going on. Holy Spirit. We got the extraterrestrial card that came out. This is like the alien card, you know, like somebody being alienated. I don't know, somebody you know could feel alienated, or there's people that could be trying to alienate somebody. There could be some strange happenings that could be taking place at this time. I mean, there could be, you know, like a UFO sighting. But I feel like there's some strange happenings that definitely are taking place, or they're getting ready to take place. There's also a cycle that's ending. Is also what I'm picking up. It could have something to do, you know, with like somebody's menstrual cycle as well. I don't know, somebody's menstrual cycle, you know, could be, you know, like doing some strange things. That's for somebody, not everybody. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Somebody, you know, could be being looked at as, you know, like out of this world is also what I'm picking up as well. And it could be, you know, because of somebody's power. It could be, you know, because, you know, of somebody's spiritual gifts. You know, it could just be, you know, because, you know, like somebody, you know, has, you know, all the tools in the toolbox. You know, like somebody is the toolbox, you know, so somebody's the whole package. But there goes that what you talking about, Willis card. So, yeah, somebody's out here playing dumb. I don't know. Or somebody, yeah. There could be somebody, you know, that, like they don't know why, you know, like some type of strange happenings are taking place. Or, you know, they could be trying to figure out. But this is also, too, you know, like somebody trying to play dumb as far as, you know, like them trying to alienate somebody or make somebody, you know, like feel like, you know, that they're excluded from something. I feel like there is somebody that does that, they're acting like that they don't know, you know, what's going on, but they really do. Give me another one, please, Holy Spirit. Yeah. This is my strength card. But it's hidden. Y'all see how the muscles, you know, are like painted on the wall? So this is like, yeah, like hidden strength, hidden power. So maybe somebody didn't know, you know, that somebody, you know, was as strong as they are, you know. Maybe somebody didn't know, you know, that, you know, like somebody, you know, has, you know, like the power that they have. But I feel like that, yeah, at the end of the day, they're going to find out, or they know now. Mm-hmm. There's also somebody that, yeah, like, they could be, you know, like taking their power back. So, you know, with somebody, you know, like taking their power back, it's kind of like some stuff that, you know, like people have never seen before. So, you know, like somebody, you know, that's used to being, you know, like people's yes man. They're no longer, you know, like the yes man. You know, they're starting to, you know, like say no. Or, you know, yeah, like they're starting, you know, to, you know, like, yeah, eliminate themselves, you know, from, you know, like certain people. You know, they're removing, you know, like certain people, you know, like out of their life. It has something to do with, yeah, like somebody taking their power back. Mm-hmm. Wow. Why is this extraterrestrial here? We got the spilled beans card, but it came out in the reverse. So if it was in the upright, this is like, you know, like some beans about to be spilled. But there has been some beans that have already been spilled. This is like information. So I feel like yeah, like whatever this information is, you know, that's already out. I definitely do feel like, you know, this is like people predicting stuff, you know. And so yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, could have predicted something, you know, like a month ago, you know, and yeah, like it takes place today. So something about, yeah, like some information already, you know, like being out, or already, you know, yeah, like people already know, you know, about some information. So so with this, what you're talking about, Willis, this is like, yeah, like somebody acting like they don't know about some information, you know, that's already been out, already been put out. Or there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could have, you know, like put out some type of information, and now they're trying to act like, you know, that they don't know what's going on. I've never seen that information before, you know, I don't know them, you know, or whatever have you. Mm-hmm. What you talking about, Willis? Yeah. We got the half truth, which is a whole lie. So, yeah, somebody's playing dumb. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, like told some type of half truth, which is a whole lie out here. Mm-hmm. But I feel like with this strength card, yeah, Leo energy. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to knock somebody off balance out here. And I feel like yeah, with this extraterrestrial coming out, with this strength card, this is like, you know, like, yeah, like, yeah, somebody possibly didn't know, you know, yeah, how strong somebody was, you know, how, you know, like sturdy, you know, like somebody, you know, was, how, yeah, powerful somebody, you know, was. And so I feel like yeah, like they could have, you know, like told some type of half truth about something that they have done. And I feel like yeah, like it's being revealed, you know, that yeah, like it was, you know, like a whole lie, or they told, you know, like a half truth about somebody to somebody, and it could be revealed, you know, that yeah, like basically it was a whole lie. This is giving me, yeah, like somebody being the winner, somebody being the champion out here. And then we got the Decagon card, but it came out in the reverse. So this is like 10 years. So something about, yeah, 10 years, or something about less than 10 years. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to take back, you know, like the last 10 years or something like that. Somebody could be Hispanic, or have, you know, be of Hispanic descent out here. Mm-hmm. Wow. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a B, a O, or a D. ODB. Old Dirty Bastard. That's a rapper, but he's passed away. That could be, you know, like somebody's ancestor. With something about, yeah, OD. Something about an overdose. I don't know. Did ODB overdose? I don't know. But it's something about, yeah, like some information that has already, you know, like been put out. or something about, yeah, like some stuff already being predicted, you know, and it's, yeah, like playing out. So maybe, yeah, that's why, you know, like this, what you're talking about, Willis, is out here. Maybe, you know, yeah, like they didn't know, you know, that, yeah, like how powerful, you know, like somebody is, you know, or, yeah, like, you know, maybe somebody didn't even know, you know, that somebody, you know, like had some type of, you know, like psychic, you know, like gifts out here. It's also what I'm picking up. Yeah, there's an earth sign involved, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's an air sign involved, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But then we have knowledge card. When I split the deck, we have an air sign and then we have knowledge. So somebody knows something out here. Somebody definitely is full of knowledge out here. But this is like open book. So I don't know, you know, if, yeah, like somebody, you know, they've, you know, like said some stuff about somebody, but, yeah, like it's already out there, you know, because somebody's an open book. So somebody, you know, could have already, you know, like, yeah, like shared some information about themselves, you know, and somebody, you know, yeah, going behind somebody's back, you know, yeah, like telling, you know, like a half truth. Mm-hmm. We got meditate. So somebody, you know, would benefit, you know, with like meditating. But with this meditate, especially with the knowledge card, this is giving me, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like meditating, or somebody, you know, like, you know, like taking some type of quiet time, you know. I feel like the, yeah, and somebody, you know, like meditating or taking some type of quiet time, I feel like the, yeah, like somebody's going to receive, you know, like some type of information, or that's what's happening with this extraterrestrial and this meditate. This is like, yeah, like somebody receiving, you know, like information that's out of this world, information, you know, that, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, you just can't, you know, like get out of a book. Mm-hmm. Mm. We got shadow. Somebody, you know, could be doing some type of shadow work out here. That could be, you know, a part of, yeah, like somebody taking their power back. Somebody could be 40 years old, or somebody, you know, could be 43 years old. But this is like, ooh, somebody's hearing voices out here. Because I'm hearing a song by Rihanna. Y'all probably know the song that I'm talking about. Ooh. And it's 8:08 on the clock. So you could be saying the angel number 8:08. Ooh wee. That's the 8:8 portal. So something about the 8:8 portal could be significant. But somebody, but the 8:08, it always gives me, you know, because you have the 8, the 0, and the 8. So it's giving me, you know, like one side, you know, is, yeah, good karma. The other side is bad karma. And then the 0, you know, like represents, you know, like a reset, or, you know, like a, you know, yeah. So you could be seeing 888. You could be seeing 000. I don't know. There could be, you know, like a great reset that could be about to take place. But let me look into this song real quick. It's called The Monster. Well, the song is by Eminem, but it features Rihanna. The song was made in 2013, so 2013 could be significant. But the part that I'm hearing is, I'm friends with the monster that's under my bed. Get along with the voices inside of my head. You're trying to save me. Stop holding your breath. And you think I'm crazy? Yeah, you think I'm crazy. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be hearing voices, you know. Somebody, you know, could be feeling like that they're going crazy. This could be somebody, you know, just, yeah, like having to face their demons. But it's also giving me too, yeah, like, like somebody, like, yeah, going back to, like somebody, receiving, like, information, that's out of this world, and people, could be, like, yeah, like calling somebody crazy, they could be like, oh, there's just voices in their head, there's just demons talking to them. This is giving me, like, yeah, like, how religious people, they think that, like tarot, and stuff like that, it's like, it's the devil, so yeah, like people could be, looking at somebody like they're the devil, because somebody, could be predicting stuff, or somebody, could be calling out, stuff for what it is. So yeah, instead of them, like, yeah, like, looking at it, from, like a higher perspective, instead of them looking at it in the way that they're supposed to be looking at it, as these religious people, yeah, they look at it, yeah, like in a dark way out here. So I don't know, there could be somebody, some people, they could be about to find out, that, yeah, like somebody, yeah, they have, like gifts from the Most High God out here. But somebody, with this meditate, with this shadow, especially with that monster on that card, it's like somebody, yeah, like in quiet time, and yeah, like hearing voices. But it's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be feeling like that they're going crazy out here. We got the full moon. So, I mean, technically the full moon was yesterday for some people, today for others. So something about, yeah, the full moon. I feel like somebody definitely, yeah, try to send some type of dark entity somebody's way during the full moon. Because now I'm seeing the temperance card in the reverse. So there is a dark angel that definitely is hovering over somebody. For sure. There's also somebody that definitely is hiding some stuff. So it goes back to, yeah, the playing dumb, what you're talking about, Willis. I don't know if there is somebody or some people that feel like, that somebody, was hiding their strength and their power, But yeah, I've been told, yeah, like you don't, reveal to your left hand what your right hand is doing. But I definitely do feel like yeah, like somebody's power, somebody's strength, definitely, yeah, was hidden or it was veiled. It could have been hidden or veiled for a reason. Let's just meditate here. We got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There definitely is somebody that's acting like that they're okay, but they're not. Somebody is very, very, yeah, imbalanced. It could be, like financially imbalanced, but I feel like it has something to do, with, yeah, like, or yeah, like, like somebody, whatever, like somebody is imbalanced in, it's causing them, to have some type of mental turmoil out here. But with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, yeah, it's giving me, like somebody taking a big loss out here. This could be the person, that, yeah, they're friends with the monster under their bed. They're good with the voices that's going on in their head. Or somebody, yeah, they just feel like that they're going crazy. Maybe somebody, is yeah, like going through the dark night of the soul. Because that's also what I'm picking up too. Somebody's kid, because we got the Page of Cups, so somebody's kid, could be seeing monsters, Somebody's kid could be hearing voices out here. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have done something on the full moon, for sure. Well, I know that somebody, yeah, try to send some type of entity somebody's way. So that could be, like, yeah, the monster that's under somebody's bed, the monster, that could be haunting, like somebody's kid. But we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's a masculine and feminine energy out here that ain't doing so good. There could be two people that could be getting a divorce. Because the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, those are the ones in the tarot that that would most likely, like be married. So with them coming out in the reverse, there could be two people, that could be getting a divorce out here. But there's two people, a masculine and feminine energy, that definitely, yeah, are taking a big, big loss out here. Somebody's a monster. It's a masculine energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Wow. So I don't know. It's giving me, like, Then we got the devil. So yeah, somebody's being controlled by the devil. Y'all see how the devil has, yeah, this person, you know, on some strings, and that person is like holding their head. Yeah, somebody's hearing voices out here for sure. It's the voice of the devil. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah. This is giving me, you know, like something happening, and then, yeah, like somebody, you know, saying, you know, like the devil made them do it. Why's the full moon here? We got the Knight of Cups. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A younger Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is like an apology. So, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could want to apologize to somebody. But this is also, too, yeah, like an offer. So, I don't know, yeah. It's giving me with this full moon and this Knight of Cups, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, you know, like bringing some type of offerings, you know, that possibly, yeah, aren't being accepted. Yeah, we got the star at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, Aquarius energy. But this is like, yeah, somebody seeing a sign. So, somebody already saw something. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, somebody could have the gift of, you know, like foresight out here. Yeah, somebody already saw something. We got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So something is going back. Something is returning. Somebody's also healing out here as well. And then we got the Ace of Swords. So yeah, the truth. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have spoken some type of truth, you know. But it's I feel like it's based off of something, you know, that they, you know, have already saw, or something, you know, that, yeah, like you know, like they could have picked up on. Yeah, but there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they definitely, yeah, could want to make somebody feel secluded out here. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through a separation or a divorce. There's also somebody that definitely, yeah, now they're reflecting. Now somebody wants to do some type of soul searching out here. But I feel like it's based off of, yeah, like the strange things that are taking place. Somebody definitely, yeah, is hooked on something. I don't know if somebody's hooked on drugs, you know. There's a water sign, yeah, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be hooked on, you know, like somebody's energy. They could be hooked on, you know, like some stuff that they, you know, yeah, like, so like whatever they have done on the full moon, yeah, it's like hooked to them. It's attached to them. We got moving, but it came out in the reverse. So somebody, you know, could be at a standstill. I feel like like somebody can't move. I don't know. Somebody that's on drugs, yeah, like they stuck. So somebody, you know, could be high all the way to the sky. Maybe that's why somebody's hearing voices. But somebody, yeah, somebody can't move. If somebody, you know, was trying to, you know, like move, you know, like from to you know, like another residence, yeah, they're being stopped in their tracks. There definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like two people, you know, that, yeah, like they could separate or, you know, like get a divorce, but they're still, you know, like in the same household. I don't know. There are some people that definitely, yeah, they don't allow the devil in, or they're allowing the devil, you know, like to control them. Yeah, somebody, whoever this is, they're getting played. Yeah, like puppets on strings. I don't know if somebody, you know, yeah, was trying to play somebody, you know, and they could find out that they were getting played. Yeah, somebody's full of manipulation. Somebody definitely, yeah, likes to lie. And somebody definitely, yeah, likes to be in control out here. There are some people that definitely, yeah, are being controlled out here. But, yep, we got game over. So, whatever, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, has done on the full moon, yeah. They thought it was a game, and, yeah, game over. Yeah. There's also somebody that, yeah, that, like, they need to know, that it's okay to, like, seclude themselves. So maybe, yeah, like, somebody's realizing that, yeah, like, like, secluding themselves, from, yeah, like, their family members or their friends, or, yeah, to get their mind right, like, it's okay. So I feel like that somebody, could be, like, soul searching now. But I feel like it's after, like, yeah, like, some type of strange things, have taken place. But somebody definitely, yeah, feels rejected out here. This is also giving me too, yeah, like, going back to, like, somebody trying to bring forth some type of offer, or, like, some type of, like, some type of offerings, yeah, it's been rejected. If somebody, yeah, is trying to move, yeah, like, they're being rejected. So, like, if somebody's putting in, like, applications to move, or, somebody, is applying, to, yeah, like, buy a new home, yeah, it's being rejected out here. Yeah. We got resist. I just heard resist the devil and he will flee. So with this rejected, it's giving me, yeah, like, somebody, is being told, yeah, like, to resist, like, yeah, devil energies, people operating in devil energies. But this is like, yeah, like, somebody, like, rejecting, yeah, like, somebody or some people that they know, is operating, like, in the devil energy. Yeah, the power of discernment. We got shocking news. So somebody, could see something, shocking on their phone, because this person is looking at their phone. So something about, yeah, social media. Somebody, could see something shocking on the news, but it definitely has something to do with, yeah, like some type of game being over. Yeah. There's the Judas out here. So game over for, yeah, whoever this Judas is. Game over for, yeah, whoever, yeah, was trying to manipulate, control, lie. Game over for whoever, was trying to send some type of devil energy or some type of demon or entity, somebody's way. Yeah. Somebody definitely is in pain out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been caught cheating. Or somebody, yeah, with this Knight of Cups, this is like, yeah, like, somebody wanting to apologize for everything that they have done. Caused pain, cheated, deceived, played mind games, love bombed. Yeah, it's giving me, yeah, like, somebody praying for forgiveness out here. We got cedar. So somebody, would benefit with working with cedar out here. It's a fresh, woodsy smell. Cleanse a new home of its old energies and unwanted spirits while inviting fresh, energetic vibes and protecting the new occupants. So something about, yeah, a home. Somebody, could have gotten a new home. Or, it could just be... Or it could just be, yeah, like, the home that somebody lives in. Somebody, could be about to, yeah, like, receive some type of new home out here. And so somebody will benefit, with, like, cleansing their home. But it's something about, yeah, like, something, like, not leaving somebody's home. Going back to, yeah, like, that moving card coming out in the reverse. Yeah, something is not leaving a home. Or there could be somebody, that could be scared to, like, leave a home. We got Jupiter retrograde. So there could be a Jupiter retrograde at this time. But there is somebody that definitely could be having problems with making important life changes for their future benefits. Somebody definitely is about to go through some type of expansion out here. Somebody definitely could be about to, like, receive some type of abundance or some type of prosperity. But there are dark entities that are using people to work against you. So somebody needs to know that. So these dark entities, that are being used to work against somebody, could be trying to cause somebody problems with making, you know, like important life changes for their future benefits out here. But it goes back to, yeah, like somebody's power or somebody's strength, you know, was hidden. It was veiled. Yep, we got amethyst. So somebody, you know, would benefit working with amethyst. It's psychic protection. Controls spiritual energies while dreaming and can help with insomnia and nightmares. So somebody, you know, could be trying to infiltrate somebody's dreams. Somebody, you know, could be trying to cause somebody insomnia. Somebody, you know, could be trying to cause somebody nightmares. But going back to, yeah, like somebody's child, you know, having nightmares. It could be whoever these people are. They're having nightmares as well. Yeah, somebody's spiritual team is out here. So yeah, somebody's spiritual team is up in somebody's home. I feel like somebody didn't know that, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team, you know, would show up and show out. Yep. There's somebody that definitely is hating on somebody's body image out here. It's a lot of eyes. A lot of eyes watching. It says your closest friends hold grudges against you. So there could be dark entities that could be using somebody's closest friends to work against them. Yeah, be aware of, yeah, trickster spirits. So that's one of the dark entities that is using people to go against somebody. So there is somebody that definitely, yeah, has a trickster spirit on them. But somebody's been tricked out here. It's giving me, you know, like, yeah, whatever, you know, yeah, like they try to send somebody's way. Yeah, it tricked somebody. Or the person, you know, like tricked them, you know. But there are, yeah, definitely people that talk about you behind your back. It's kind of giving me too, yeah, like somebody don't care. Going back to the beginning of the message, you know. Somebody, you know, has already put themselves out there. So, yeah, whatever, you know, like people say, you know. Yeah. Why do it matter, you know? If somebody, you know, has already put their truth out there. Whoever this is, yeah, they're envious, yeah, of somebody's career and the money that somebody makes. Yeah, there goes that eyes. Yeah, spying on you is a part of their daily routine. So whoever this is, yeah, they spy on somebody every day. But this Knight of Cups here, this is like, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they smile up in somebody's face, you know, but yeah, like they really want to take somebody's place. Or they smile up in somebody's face, but then, yeah, like go and talk about somebody behind their back. Smile up in somebody's face, you know, and then, yeah, talk about somebody's kids. Smile up in somebody's face, you know, and talk about somebody's home. Only for, yeah, a big loss about to take place. I'm also picking up too, yeah, like somebody's mad. Or there's some people that are mad because, yeah, like somebody has, you know, like spoke some truth about these people. These could be, you know, we did see, you know, like the closest friends hold grudges to, you know, like against somebody. But this could also be, you know, like people that somebody doesn't even know. So it's kind of like giving me, yeah, like energy, you know. So, yeah, people, you know, yeah, being up in somebody's energy, like using, you know, like this platform for an example, you know. So, yeah, like it's collective energy. So there's people, you know, that, yeah, like are against somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're up in the collective, you know. And so, yeah, of course, you know, yeah, I could pick up on their energy, you know. But whatever I'm picking up on, yeah, is the truth. You know, so there could be people, you know, that, yeah, like, are spying on somebody, as part of their daily routine, and somebody's, like picking up on the energy. But there goes that Jupiter at the bottom of the deck. So something about, Jupiter. It says Jupiter, on the card it says wise teacher. Jupiter is the primary ruler of Sagittarius. Somebody could be a Sagittarius, or there's a Sagittarius involved. But somebody, could be considered as a wise teacher. But the wise teacher, is the Most High God. So somebody definitely, receives, like information, teachings, knowledge, wisdom, from the Most High God. Jupiter represents abundance, optimism, and possibilities. It personifies wisdom and knowledge. Jupiter's energy is a grand and magnificent manifester. It is the planet of good fortune, assisting you in making your hopes and wishes come true. When you specifically focus on what you want and then take mental or physical action, Jupiter will support your efforts and provide opportunities. Jupiter's insights is philosophical and expansive. Its enlightenment assists you in making wise choices that may bring joy, prosperity, and health. So something about, Jupiter. Somebody could be in Aquarius. Heavy Aquarius out here. I feel like the planets definitely, could be aligning, on somebody's behalf. Somebody's sun could be in Gemini. Somebody could have twins out here. Somebody, could lose some twins, or something about, somebody's twin flame. We got somebody's sun could be in Virgo. Sun. It's giving me, a lot of stuff being revealed, or a lot of stuff, has already been revealed. But heavy Leo energy. So something about, somebody's strength out here. Somebody's moon could be in Gemini. So we got a light and a dark. So something about, the light and the dark. Whatever's done in the dark comes to the light. And then we got, Leo. We got a Taurus, or somebody's sun could be in Taurus. Something about, the full moon in Gemini could be significant. Then we have Uranus. The Uranus is the primary ruler of Aquarius. So heavy Aquarius energy. Somebody definitely is a humanitarian out here. Uranus represents freedom, discovery, and originality. It may expand your mind with new knowledge, adding distinctive and unique elements to your individuality. So somebody definitely could be about to receive some type of spiritual upgrade out here. Some type of upgrade, like in their knowledge. Some type of upgrade, like in their their spiritual gifts. Uranus's energy is resourceful and inventive. Uranus gathers research and information from the world around you. It may spark original ideas and innovations, or generate resolutions for humanitarian causes. Uranus's insight is full of surprises. So something about, strange things happening. The awareness it brings can sometimes be shocking. So something about, like somebody bringing awareness to some stuff. And we did see, the shocking news card. But the fresh perspective may ignite radical, positive changes in yourself and in the world. So whatever somebody, is bringing awareness to, it could ignite, some type of radical, positive changes within somebody and within, the world. Somebody could be a Cancer. Somebody's moon could be in Aquarius. We got Venus. So it's a lot of planets coming out. The Venus is the primary ruler of Libra and Taurus. But something about, the lover. Venus represents compassion, love, and creativity. It liberates your ability to express emotions so you can enjoy pleasure and bliss in your life. Venus ignites true passion, enhances your sense of touch and taste, and gives your soul vitality. So somebody's gift, Like somebody, could like have, like one of the clairs, like clairsentience, clairvoyance, or somebody, could be about to receive, like one of the clairs. Or yeah, like, one of the, clairs could be, like enhanced. Venus's energy is joyful, beautiful, and caring. It attracts whatever you desire for a more enjoyable life. Venus's insight is romantic, passionate, and harmonious. It symbolizes the way you nurture yourself and show affection for others. Venus allows you to feel good and opens your heart to receive and return love abundantly. I feel like somebody definitely, could be, like operating in their feminine energy, at this time. Divine feminine energy. You could be a divine feminine, or this is about a divine feminine, or you could be a masculine energy operating like in your divine feminine energy. But it's something about, like somebody's strength. And then somebody's moon could be in Virgo. Wow. There's somebody or some people that definitely, want somebody to be in debt. This could be physically, or this could be, like karmically, But with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse, it's giving me, like mostly physically. But there could be people, that, like they thought, that, like somebody, was going to, like pay off their karmic debt. Or they thought, like doing something against somebody, was going to cause, like some type of karmic debt to be paid off. But they could be racking up, like more karma. They could also, like, there's some people, that, like, they just can't believe, that, like, somebody has paid off their karmic debt. Or this is like, like, well, why is this not happening to them, but it's happening to me, or, And it has something to do with, like some type of strange things taking place. We got this at the bottom of the deck. So something about, somebody being a monster. It definitely, is a masculine energy. Wow. So I feel like that whoever this is that wants somebody to be in debt, physically, karmically, however they want somebody to be in debt, like their truth is coming out. Their truth is being exposed. This is somebody that definitely, could be refusing to apologize. So whoever this is, they know that they have done something to somebody. They definitely, could be refusing to apologize for trying to send, like some type of dark entity somebody's way, Well, with that devil energy, that's Capricorn energy. So there definitely is a Capricorn involved. Heavy Capricorn, heavy Aquarius. Somebody could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, cusper. But there goes that, playing dumb, What you talking about, Willis? I didn't do. Somebody's refusing to apologize out here. And so, whoever this is, they're being exposed for being a liar. And they're mad. It could be, karmic friends, but we did see, the closest, your closest friends hold grudges against you. So something about, people holding grudges against somebody. So, somebody's being exposed for being a liar and they're mad. It could be karmic friends, or somebody's karmic friends, could be exposing somebody for being a liar. There definitely is somebody daydreaming about the past. So something about, the full moon in Gemini, it was in the past. When was the full moon in Gemini? Let's see. Oh, there was a new moon in Gemini. Not a full moon. But there was a full moon in Gemini season, which was the new full moon in Scorpio. So somebody, could be a Scorpio, but something about Gemini season. So somebody's daydreaming about the past. It could be like what happened like in Gemini season, or this is like somebody like daydreaming about the past. So it could be like a past lover daydreaming about the past. There's somebody that definitely could, whoever this is that wants somebody to be in debt physically, karmically, or however, they could be getting readings on somebody and they're pissed about what they're hearing. But I feel like what they're hearing is some good stuff that's happening or about to happen for somebody. I don't know. There could be somebody that could be refusing to apologize, for some type of sexual assault out here. This is new news. So this is some information, that, like, people, like, don't know. But it could be something that somebody done in the past, And, people are just finding out about it. It has something to do with, some secrets. So somebody refusing to apologize, their secrets, could be coming out. So somebody definitely needs to know that the crown is yours, so wear it proudly. So somebody could be trying to like take somebody's crown, but it belongs to the person that is wearing it. So somebody definitely needs to wear it proudly out here. But there's a loudmouth drama starter. So whoever this is, they could be a part of the group that wants somebody to be in debt. They could be like refusing to apologize for being a loudmouth drama starter. Somebody could be born in 1977. There's somebody or some people that definitely could admire somebody for not falling into some type of trap. So with like this this is giving me like somebody like praying, meditating for answers before like they act on something. Or like somebody like already having some type of information to like to warn them from like falling into whatever this trap is. But there's somebody or some people that definitely they don't want somebody to tell the truth out here. So there were people that were trying to set traps. They were trying to send stuff somebody's way. They were trying to do a lot for so that somebody like wouldn't tell the truth. It has something to do with like the past is really what I'm picking up. It could be it could be the past and the present, especially with like this new news. So somebody knows a lot. Yep. Somebody's definitely having some type of bad memories out here. Somebody doesn't want somebody to tell the truth about like some type of bad memories that was created. But somebody's having bad memories. That could be the person that like they're hearing voices under their in their bed, I mean in their head. Somebody definitely took some type of unethical actions to live another life. So if somebody admires somebody for not falling into the trap of doing some type of unethical actions to live another life, I feel like that like whoever this is, like they're stuck, they're trapped because of them taking some type of unethical actions. This could be spiritual unethical actions. This could be physical unethical actions. Yep. Somebody definitely could be born in 1977. We got a forceful bully out here. So somebody doesn't want somebody to tell the truth about them forcefully bullying somebody. I don't know. I don't like that actual assault. Somebody, you know, could be refusing to apologize, you know, for, yeah, like forcefully bullying somebody into doing something. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they were forcefully bullied into something and they don't want somebody to tell the truth about it. Yeah, but it goes back to, you know, like somebody spying on somebody, a part of their daily routine, you know. And so, yeah, somebody's an energy reader. Somebody picks up on energy. So, you know, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, would know some type of truth, especially if somebody, you know, is, yeah, like spying on somebody, you know, every day, you know, for, yeah, like with bad intentions. So whatever's about to happen, yeah, no one is excluded from this punishment. But it has something to do with, yeah, like, because I saw the Page of Cups and then, yeah, the Knight of Cups. So something about, yeah, when somebody, you know, was like a kid, or it has something to do with, yeah, like a kid, teenager. We got an important decision. So somebody definitely, yeah, could have to make some type of important decision. Somebody, you know, could try to, yeah, like forcefully bully somebody into making some type of important decision. So be aware. Or, yeah, somebody, you know, tried to do it in the past. But, again, somebody didn't fall into some type of trap. But there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they're not happy for you. So somebody, you know, yeah, they got readings on somebody and they're pissed. Because they found out, you know, yeah, some great things are about to take place. Somebody possibly, yeah, thought, you know, that, yeah, like well, I'll get them, you know, I'll show them, you know, yeah, I'll spread their secrets around, you know, but yeah, like somebody's an open book, somebody done already, you know, yeah, open up their life, you know, to, yeah, you know, people, you know, and I'm not saying in that way, you know, but yeah, like somebody don't have nothing to hide. I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have shared some information with some people about their life, but yeah, like somebody didn't share, you know, how, yeah, like spiritually strong they are, how spiritually powerful they are. Yeah, we got an Aquarius, so there's an Aquarius involved. There's a Gemini Cancer cusper involved. Something definitely, yeah, could have taken place during Gemini season or Cancer season. Yep. But there is somebody or some people that, yeah, they were in the fluck around and find out energy, and they're about to fluck around and find out. So somebody's been looking for something, you know. Somebody's been looking for something, and I feel like like they're about to, yeah, find something, you know, but it might not be, yeah, what they were looking for. This is going back to, yeah, like somebody getting readings on somebody thinking that they're gonna, yeah, hear some bad news, and then, yeah, like they get pissed because, yeah, they hear some good news. Somebody, you know, could have to make some type of important decision, and it has something to do with some assets. So something about, yeah, a home. Yeah, but there is a swift change that's about to take place. We got a real divine counterpart. So a swift change could be about to take place when it comes, you know, like to somebody's real divine counterpart. Or there is somebody that don't want somebody to tell the truth, and it has something to do with a real divine counterpart. There could be a divine counterpart that could be removed, or there's a divine counterpart that has already been removed. We got a Pisces. So there's a Pisces involved. Somebody, yeah, is refusing to apologize. So I feel like their secrets are definitely, yeah, going to be revealed. Be aware of, yeah, like a big red flag out here. We got cut the cord. So something about, yeah, like somebody making some type of important decision when it comes, you know, like to cutting, you know, like a cord when it comes to some people. But this is also, with this assets, this is going to be, yeah, like cut the cord, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like sharing assets, or when it comes to, you know, like, yeah, like, this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like having a business with a family member, you know, and then they find out, you know, that, yeah, like the family member did some cruel stuff, you know, and so, yeah, but this person is like, well, it's still my family member. No, because whoever their family member is, yeah, they could be secretly trying to take, you know, you down, or whoever this is down. So, yeah, they need to cut the cord. But there's also somebody that was convinced to lie about a child out here. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be in isolation. They could be withdrawing themselves from people. But whoever this is, yeah, they made a conscious decision to do so. Somebody made a conscious decision to lie. There's somebody, yeah, that's around somebody, you know, that made a conscious decision to lie. And somebody definitely is about to, yeah, find out some truth. This is somebody, you know, that could have breadcrumbed somebody. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, could have been bragging about some stuff. They could have been bragging, you know, like that they hold the power, or that they, you know, are stronger than somebody. But yeah, you hold the power. So somebody made a conscious decision, yeah, to go against somebody. I don't know. But there is a storm that's brewing. And whoever, you know, yeah, has been bragging, whoever, you know, yeah, you know, was trying to stop somebody, you know, from, yeah, like speaking some type of truth, yeah, they're getting hit where it hurts. So whoever this is, yeah, they didn't think things through when they made a conscious decision to do what they did. Somebody's acting like they're strong, but they're not. Somebody, yeah, somebody put on a great show out here. Somebody, you know, could have known somebody, you know, for like, yeah, like less than 10 years out here. Yep, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, has been abandoned by their spiritual team out here. And whoever this is, yeah, they're avoiding an emotional conversation. And I feel like the emotional conversation that they could be avoiding is the fact that they're ashamed about their life. Whoever this is, they're sad, they're lost, and they're delusional. So whoever this is, yeah, that's sad, lost, and delusional, I feel like that they thought that they, you know, held the power. They thought, you know, that they were stronger than, you know, whoever this message is for in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, you could have helped them and they betrayed you. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be leading a double life. They definitely, yeah, are hiding secrets. So whoever this is, yeah, you were a blessing that they fumbled. And yeah, it's because they were playing two sides. So yeah, dark and light. Yeah, you can't straddle the fence. You either got to be on the dark side or you got to be on the light side. This is also giving me too, yeah, like playing sides when it comes, you know, like to a family situation, or you know, when it comes to, yeah, leading a double life. You know, this is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they could have, you know, if this is a lover, they could have, you know, had a family over here, and then, yeah, like try to create a family, you know, with whoever's resonating with this message. But this person definitely, yeah, has been involved in some type of coercion out here. So whoever this is, yeah, they've coerced people to go against somebody, or, you know, yeah, you know, they could have went to like a witch doctor, you know, and yeah, coerced them, you know, to, yeah, do some stuff against somebody. Whoever this is, yeah, they operate in their South Node. This is somebody that definitely, yeah, is trying to get somebody, you know, to, yeah, operate in their South Node. But yeah, somebody ain't going. Whoever this is. And whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to seem unaffected by, yeah, them getting hit where it hurts. There's also somebody that, yeah, they can't stop investigating somebody. So somebody's involved, you know, with, yeah, like investigating somebody. There's somebody, you know, that could have, yeah, coerced people, you know, to investigate somebody. But somebody definitely is aiming, you know, to soften the blow of what's about to happen. Yeah, so with this Knight of Cups, yeah, somebody's going to try to bring in some type of offer, you know, or some type of apology, you know, because they're aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. Whoever this is, yeah, they could be on the verge of a mental breakdown. Yeah, this is a master of disguise. So somebody has been disguising themselves. Yeah, trickster. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have hit rock bottom trying to prove you wrong. So yeah. So somebody, yeah, is being admired for not falling into the trap. I feel like, yeah, the trap, you know, was, yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, could have set multiple traps. And now, yeah, like they definitely, yeah, could have fell in their own trap. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. We got Angel Ariel. So Angel Ariel, you know, is definitely, yeah, bringing wisdom to, yeah, somebody's doorstep. I don't know if somebody, you know, was trying to, yeah, like, you know, like, I don't know if somebody was trying to bribe their spiritual team or somebody else's spiritual team. I don't know what they was trying to do. But yeah, there is some wisdom that definitely, yeah, is being brought to somebody's doorstep as we speak. There's a delusional karmic involved. Yeah. Yep. Somebody's mind definitely, yeah, is playing tricks on them. So somebody's being told, yeah, to keep going because, yeah, you're almost there. So I feel like with this keep going, you're almost there. One, you're almost there, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like finding out, you know, like the whole truth. But I'm also picking up, two, you're almost there when it comes to, yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, like at the end of, you know, like the finish line. Or, you know, yeah, you're almost there when it comes, you know, to like, you know, like receiving, you know, yeah, like whatever, you know, like you're about to receive. But somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to play, you know, like the jealousy game out here. There's an habitual liar. Yeah, that's the master of disguise. That could be the one that definitely, yeah, could be leading a double life, hiding secrets. That definitely is, yeah, one of the people that have been abandoned by their spiritual team. They definitely, yeah, are avoiding an emotional conversation. Somebody definitely, yeah, hit rock bottom trying to prove, yeah, you wrong. And yeah, somebody's anger definitely, yeah, could lead them to commit a crime out here. So that's why somebody's ashamed about their life. They're sad, they're lost, and delusional. So something about, yeah, that actual assault. So yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, could be refusing to leave a home. So something about, yeah, the moving card in the reverse. But somebody, yeah, whoever this is aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. They could be, yeah, isolating themselves, withdrawing themselves, refusing, you know, like to leave their home. But somebody, you know, yeah, like somebody could commit a crime, you know, because, yeah, somebody refused to leave somebody's home. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, were involved in some type of coercion. So something was planned. We got communication from an attorney. So somebody, you know, could receive some communication from an attorney out here. But there definitely, yeah, could be people that know that, yeah, you told the truth from the beginning. Wow. there's a masculine energy that's involved. So yeah, if somebody, you know, has been telling the truth from the beginning, then yeah, that's why, you know, people, you know, yeah, they don't want somebody to tell the truth. But somebody, you know, could be scared because they know that somebody will receive this information. So that could be why somebody, you know, yeah, they don't want somebody, you know, yeah, to receive this information, you know, and then, yeah, basically speak on it. We got substance abuse issues. So somebody, you know, could have some type of substance abuse issues out here. Somebody's leading a double life. They've been hiding secrets. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning, but yeah, people persecuted somebody for telling the truth. So it goes back to, yeah, alienating somebody, you know, like, yeah, making somebody feel, you know, like excluded. Wow. It's time to draw the line. So yeah, there goes that, yeah, cut the cord. But with this, it's time to draw the line. Somebody, you know, could have already drew, you know, like some type of, you know, like spiritual, yeah, line. I feel like, yeah, like somebody thought, you know, that they were powerful, you know, or strong or whatever, you know, yeah, to overstep, you know, the line that has been drawn. So this is like somebody, you know, yeah, like telling somebody like, look, if you don't have my best interest at heart, you know, then yeah, like move on. And so because somebody has ulterior motives, they don't move on. And then, yeah, like they're in that Knight of Cups energy. They act like, you know, that they have love for somebody. You know, after somebody done told them, look, if you ain't about what you be talking about, it's best that you move on. And so somebody thought it was a game. Yeah, game over. Yeah, somebody has already drew the line. And yeah, somebody done crossed it. We got family. Somebody's anger could lead them to commit a crime, you know, like on their family. Or somebody's family, you know, was involved. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, was playing two sides when it comes to, yeah, family. I don't know, somebody's family, you know, could be, you know, aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. So, yeah, there's somebody or some people that could be trying to figure out how to get past somebody's boundaries out here. Somebody's being told to use caution. Yeah, there's also a con artist out here. Somebody's a con artist. But I feel like that, yeah, like somebody, whoever this is scared because they know that you will receive this information. It's giving me, yeah, like somebody, especially with that knowledge, yeah, somebody already, you know, has, you know, like some information. Maybe somebody only has, you know, like a little bit. That's why Angel Ariel is bringing wisdom to somebody's doorstep, like now. But there's somebody that, yeah, they talk too much. Somebody's a chatterbox. Somebody talks too much. So that's how somebody's family or family members could talk too much. But that's how, yeah, the truth could be out as well. We got a lying side chick and a lying side dude. Or a lying side dude. So something about, yeah, a lying side chick, side dude. So something about, yeah, like somebody leading a double life. Somebody hiding secrets. Yeah, there's somebody that definitely, yeah, drives past somebody's house daily. You could be seeing the angel number 444. Yeah, good times are ahead when it comes to, yeah, somebody's success. So somebody's being told to, yeah, keep the faith. But somebody definitely, yeah, will need to make a decision soon. So whenever somebody receives, you know, like some type of information, I feel like that's when somebody's going to need to make a decision. Yeah, continue, you know, to be in this resilient mindset. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be going through, you know, like some type of renewal out here. And there definitely, yeah, is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo that's involved. Yeah, but whoever this is, yeah, you didn't need them then and you don't need them now. So something about, yeah, like people, you know, like trying to, you know, like, yeah, contact somebody or, you know, trying to, yeah, get close to somebody. But it's only, yeah, to get somebody to take their boundaries down. It's only, you know, to, yeah, try to, you know, like get somebody to coerce somebody not to speak some type of truth or coerce somebody, you know, to, yeah, like be on their side. So be aware. But yeah, times get hard, but yeah, it's going to pay off. So I feel like somebody definitely could be trying to somebody could be trying to bribe somebody, somebody, could be trying to, do a multitude of things because, they don't want somebody to speak some type of truth. Whoever this is, they're arrogant and they're power hungry. Somebody thinks that, stuff comes easy, Mm-hmm. There definitely could be somebody, that could have tried to, put somebody's name, try to say that somebody was involved in some type of coercion. And I feel like that, somebody told the truth from the beginning that they, didn't have any involvement, But we got the father of child or children, so the father of somebody's child or children could be involved. Mm-hmm. They're scared. They don't want you to receive this information. Mm-hmm. But whoever this is, their pride leads to their own downfall out here. Somebody definitely is using fake accounts as well. Somebody's using fake accounts to spy on somebody. Possibly, to harass somebody, to bully somebody, or, try to communicate, or, whoever this is, they definitely, try to coerce people, or they did, to, make fake accounts to spy, harass, bully, or communicate with somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep, but somebody's a law-abiding citizen out here, so it goes back to you helped them and they betrayed you, so they betrayed a law-abiding citizen. They tried to say that a law-abiding citizen was involved in some type of coercion. June is significant. Something could have taken place in June. Somebody could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Somebody could be a Gemini, Cancer, Cuspin. But we got married life. So somebody, could have been leading like a double life, hiding secrets. So somebody, could have, been married and then, try to create a family, with somebody. Mm-hmm. But something about, a married couple. But there is somebody that's not playing with a full deck. So that's like what, the third card that says that somebody, is like off their rocker. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. There could be somebody, yeah. Yeah. And so, whatever, like somebody or some people had done, what's done can't be undone. So somebody, is aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. And it can't be undone. Mm-hmm. So somebody definitely, could try to speak from the heart out here. But they can speak from the heart all day. It can't be undone. Chuck is stuck. And so, good luck, Chuck. Somebody definitely, could have a fatal attraction. So that could be, what somebody, could be scared. Because they know somebody will receive some information, something about a fatal attraction or something happening, to like somebody going back to like somebody, somebody's anger leads them to commit some type of crime. But something definitely is gonna boomerang, or something has already boomeranged. Somebody's stuck in a fatal attraction, or somebody's scared. We got court hearing. So somebody, could have some type of court date or some type of court hearing out here. There's a lion side chick or a lion side dude out here that's not playing with a full deck. I don't know. That could be, like a fatal attraction. But somebody definitely, is isolating themselves from everyone. It could be a lion side chick or a lion side dude. Or it's somebody, like they could be scared because of, what's about to take place. Mm-hmm. Yep, be aware, because there is somebody that's an expert at playing victim. So whoever this is, yeah, they're going to act like that they want to speak from the heart, but they really want to play victim. Mm-hmm. Somebody, yeah, somebody, could have looked at somebody, like an experiment. Yeah, but it failed. Mm-hmm. Woo. I feel like there's some strange stuff going on around somebody, and a big reason why is because they've been abandoned by their spiritual team. This could be like a divine counterpart that has been removed. But yeah, somebody could be lying. So somebody could be sick out here. Somebody could be lying about like how they're sick. Black magic definitely made somebody sick. It could have made like a whole family sick. Mm-hmm. So somebody definitely was doing some dark stuff. Mm-hmm. There's somebody whoever this is not playing with a full deck. Black magic made them sick too. And what's it done can't be undone. We got obsessed masculine energy, so there's a obsessed masculine energy that's involved. Black magic definitely could have made an obsessed masculine energy sick. This obsessed masculine energy could be the father of somebody's child or children. But when it comes to like somebody's pride leading to their own downfall, somebody needs to be clear and assertive. So it's something about like somebody making some type of decision out here. Somebody needs to be clear and assertive, when it comes to the decision. Somebody, whoever this is, somebody could have them blocked out here. Whoever this is, they're trying to figure out how to communicate. With somebody. Yeah, because they're aiming to soften the blow of what's about to happen. Yo, we got spiritual bounty hunters. So some spiritual bounty hunters are on somebody's head out here. Ooh wee. So somebody running, somebody hiding, but they can't run and hide from these spiritual bounty hunters. I don't know, if somebody tried to send some spiritual bounty hunters somebody's way, and they were sadly mistaken. They thought like somebody was gonna be in handcuffs and be locked up in spiritual jail. There's some spiritual bounty hunters that are definitely on somebody or some people's heads. It's like some people being abandoned by their spiritual team, and then like they're just out there, open water. But because the spiritual bounty hunters are out here, these people have committed a big spiritual violation. So somebody definitely is being told to handle this situation with divine class. Because somebody definitely was persecuted for the truth. Or somebody has been being persecuted for the truth for a very long time. Yep. And so whoever was refusing to apologize, whoever this unapologetic betrayer is, they hit a dead end. There's no way out. Whoever this is that you helped them and they betrayed you, it could be multiple people, family members, so-called friends. It's a lying side chick or a lying side dude that's involved. It could be the father of somebody's child or children, obsessed masculine energy. But somebody definitely misused computers out here. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. This could be like somebody at their job misusing computers. This could be somebody could have tried to like report somebody saying that somebody like misused computers. But it goes back to people using fake accounts to spy, harass, bully somebody. They misuse computers. Somebody could have also misused computers when it comes to like getting some type of like some type of documents as well. But Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, there is a guardian angel that definitely, yeah, is beside you. For somebody, it could be the father of somebody's child or children, you know? So if they passed away, yeah, they're beside you. It definitely is a masculine energy. Yeah, somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with a W. Somebody's about to, yeah, receive the W. Yeah, W chat. I don't know, somebody could be a streamer. Yep, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, like, communicating, when it comes, you know, like, to, yeah, like, making some type of decision, yeah, somebody's being told to use caution. But somebody's also being told to use caution with whoever this is. It's not playing with a full deck. But I feel like yeah, some people were cautioned. It goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, speaking some truth, you know. But, yeah, people persecuted somebody for the truth. Now they're no longer, yeah, blind to the truth. Yep. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have, you know, a fraudulent bank account in somebody's name out here. So somebody could find out about that. That's what somebody doesn't want somebody to find out about. But we got Scorpio season. So something, you know, could take place by Scorpio season. We got a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So there's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius involved. Whoever this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius is, they could have misused computers, you know. They could have, you know, yeah, worked for the bank or something like that. Or they know somebody that works for the bank. There's either a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius that the fraudulent bank account is in their name. Or there's a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius that put a fraudulent bank account in somebody's name. Yep, but somebody definitely, yeah, has been infiltrating somebody's dreams out here. For sure. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be questioned by law officials. So by, you know, Scorpio season, somebody, you know, could be questioned by law officials out here. But, yeah, people were trying to, you know, like, alienate somebody. If people were trying to, you know, make somebody feel excluded, it's okay. You don't fit in. It just means that you're doing something right. Yeah. Whoever, you know, this message is for, you could have faced rejection and chose an alternate path. So, yeah, that's why they mad. That's why they mad. Yeah, whoever these people are, they were out here people pleasing. They out here arrogant and power hungry. And, yeah, somebody was persecuted for the truth. And somebody, you know, was left hanging. This burglary card keeps wanting to come out. So something about, yeah, burglary. Somebody, you know, could be questioned by law officials when it comes to some type of burglary. Yep. But whoever this message is for, just know that, yeah, you were sent as a lesson to teach a blessing. I mean, to teach. You were sent as a lesson to teach a lesson. We got fixed signs. So, yeah, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, heavy Leo, heavy Aquarius, heavy Scorpio. Yeah, there could be multiple illegal bank accounts that somebody, you know, could have, you know, like in somebody's name. But, yeah, there's multiple people that, yeah, they were misled by lies. It's also giving me, too, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like they, you know, put a law-abiding citizen's name, you know, in the mist. So this is like, yeah, like they know. So whoever these people are, you know, they could have some type of criminal background. So they, in their mind, well, if we just put their name on it, or if we put their name in it, then yeah, like, you know, they can take the fall, you know, and yeah, they'll be all right. Whoever this is, yeah, they have substance abuse issues. So there could be some type of family feud. And we did see, yeah, family. So, yeah, there could be a family feud. Everything definitely, yeah, could be falling apart in a family. And so, whoever this message is for, just know that, yeah, you have more power than you realize. And you are about to, yeah, go through a spiritual level up out here. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.